Welcome, foolish mortals.
Row 18, plot 20.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Different types who wear a day coat, pants with stripes, or cutaway coat, perfect fits. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying mighty hard to look like Gary Cooper.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Your big breaking TV! Welcome to prime time, bitch!
Hey everybody, welcome to Now It's Dark. I'm Jim, and today's Monday till midnight stream is started. Let's see, Casey, hello. Hobbs, hello. Hatchie will view is here, hello. Spamming already, trolling, and let's do this right. If I can find it. Where are my clips?
Boner alert.
Outside the Nine, thanks for stopping in. I saw you did some videos today. If you are just tuning into the replay, the topics today are going to be how do you balance your work, your life, and your YouTube priorities, and some surprises and maybe some guests will pop up after we get some more people into chat. Hope everyone's doing well. We are full swing into the October time frame. Is sound an issue with anyone? Am I coming through okay? All I hear is a buzz in the background from my mini fridge, which I tried to get fixed, but I can still hear it. So just let me know in the chat. Sounds good. Thank you so much. Saw you posted your video on the Crabs movie. That's the second review I've seen lately of that, and it does seem to be interesting. My Minnie Mouse fridge is loud. It gets loud. I don't know why. I did just open it to get myself a ice cold beverage, just a little Diet Pepsi there, and yeah, then it, of course, right before I went live, it got loud. So wouldn't you know it? Yeah, Crabs does look actually pretty good. It looks a little mixture of cheesiness and camp, and I do enjoy that. So I put the camera up top this time as opposed to down below. I'm not sure if I like it. I still have the glare. I think people with glasses are cursed to have to deal with like automatic glare, and it's from the computer screen, so I can't do much about it unless I like look this way or this way. But yeah, if you guys could share it out. I did share to a few of the Facebook groups. I'm really bad about sharing out. I do know that there's probably a few other people going live at some point tonight, and we have to compete with the sports. So that is always always an issue, but that's not too big of a deal. So yeah, we got pumpkins today. So the front porch is looking very fall. Some of the neighbors on the street have put their displays up, so that's a good thing. The more people that participate, the better. Temperature, it's 42 degrees already. It's just plummeting every evening, which is also great. Monday nights, I have to stay up all the way through until Tuesday morning around 7 or 8 a.m. so I can get back on my work overnight schedule, which is always frustrating, but also cool because stay up late on Monday nights. If there's something to do, that's always good. Yeah, so I would do the whole make sure you check everyone out in chat, but I'm only seeing like the same 4 people that probably have already done so. What's everybody been up to today? Football talk. Oh,
15, 64, 50, 80, 90, hey. Hey, you guys. Oh, my nose! Marcia, stop.
that's how I feel about football. That's not true. I actually do watch football. I know I make fun of it, but I do watch. I watched the Bills do their miraculous comeback yesterday, and that was a nail biter. Some good play calls from the coaching staff at the end of the game there. Hello, Mr. Bones. Foosball is the devil. That's right. That's one of the few comedies that I've watched and would get a reference from. But Kathy Bates, best mom a boy could have, other than Norman's mother. And I did just watch on my earlier stream today the Bates Motel TV movie. So there was a little hint of mother sprinkled in to that movie. Yeah, so what's going on? What's everybody up to today? Probably back to work, the Monday work week grind. I do enjoy having a work day, a weekday off from work, and I have Sunday. So when you work on overnights, it's nice to have your 2 days off together. Some people have them split. I don't know how they do life that way. Hello, Katie from Poppin' the Popcorn. Just popped into chat. Hope you're doing well. I saw you also just posted on Facebook that you watched the what's his name, Tatum Channing, and the dog movie. I can't remember the name of it though. I just literally saw that post and I already can't remember the name of it. Yeah, so yeah, the question, I want to tell this story a little bit more when there's more people in chat. But something that I didn't know maybe an issue kind of could be an issue with me, especially going into normal people's holiday season with Thanksgiving and some people that celebrate Christmas and all that kind of stuff. How you balance, like your work life and YouTube, like as YouTube creators, what priority level does that take over work? What priority level does it take over family? And excuse me, since I'm, at that age where the kids are older and I'm divorced, I don't have like a lot of family commitments, but my parents, who are in their like 70s, randomly will call, and they live a little south of here. So it's like about an hour or so drive. And like a couple days ago, they sent me a text like, hey, let's get together for lunch. And they know my work schedule, so they suggested today. And my first impulse was, oh, I have a 2 p.m. movie premiere and I have a 10 p.m. live stream. I have to fit a nap in between at some point. Like, I maybe shouldn't go to lunch with my parents that I hardly ever see, maybe a couple times a year. Uh, but you know, I did. It was a great lunch, plenty of time to get everything done. I was able to take a little nap and had the most crazy dream. I'll tell you about that in a second. But I'm just curious, like, if other people that are content creators ever contemplate skipping like family functions because you had maybe something scheduled on YouTube that could have easily been rescheduled. Like I could have rescheduled playing Bates Motel today. I mean, that's not like some world important thing going on. Welcome in, Nanette. Welcome in from the Entertainment Hideout. Hobbs has been trying to seriously work on a work like YouTube schedule recently. Yeah, I definitely. Yeah, so I mean, I schedule a lot, and I pre-upload a lot of my videos so that I can delete them off of my computer because I have so many movies and things on there. Jay, super awesome. Welcome in, welcome in. So yeah, I do a lot of scheduling. I take a lot of notes. Like I literally have stacks of like index cards with anytime I come up with an idea, it goes on an index card. I did post-it notes for a while, but those are hard to work with. But when I took my nap today, I had the craziest dream. So when I think it was spawned from when Bailey and I went to lunch with my parents. We were in the area where that abandoned Chuck E. Cheese is that we were able to get into and shoot a couple of videos. And so I thought it would be fun just to swing by there, see if it was still unlocked, and was gonna, you know, just check it out. And it was not. It's in like a strip plaza, and there is now a per lease sign in the window, and the doors were locked, so we weren't able to get in. But it was cool to see it. You could look through the windows and see that they've done a few things. A lot of the video games and all the tables and chairs are all still there, so it's just weird. But you could tell other people may have seen my video and then went there while the doors were unlocked, and they did take some stuff off the walls and things. So that was weird. But so I think that was the catalyst for this dream I had. But I had an actual nightmare, and it had to do with Michael Myers. I was in a strip plaza, and for some reason Michael Myers was trying to get me. Jamie Lee Curtis was there in her current older self, Laurie Strode, and Tom Atkins was also there. And I did just watch a movie with Tom Atkins in it, so that's kind of funny. And yeah, so they decided to put themselves outside of the store, and it was nighttime. And Jamie Lee Curtis was going to sit at a picnic table as bait for Michael, while Tom Atkins waited for me to get me to a different store in the plaza to safety. And yeah, so that's just really crazy. And then like other random people kept showing up, and Michael was like smashing the heck out of them. Doomsday Crypt is here. Thanks for stopping in. Always good to see you. You stream a little bit later than I can usually watch because I'm usually at work. But man, it's really cool to see you pop in. If you guys haven't checked out Doomsday Crypt, check him out. Everybody's blue, so you can just click on each other's names if you haven't already connected. So yeah, in my dream, it was ultra violent, and Michael was like smashing people through glass windows and just coming after me. It was crazy. I don't know why. I haven't had like a dream with like a lot of blood and you know, like violence, and I can't even remember why. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like he's been killing tons of people, but I don't know. If I was a serial killer, I guess maybe I would want to get the one that got away. Um, maybe. Uh, Watched a lot of movies this week. A lot of movies. I was That is true. He did technically kill her. I guess it depends on which timeline. Which, if you check my videos, I did do a multiverse of Michael Myers video where I kind of propose that there's multiple universes and kind of like a Marvel Studios multiverse kind of a thing. And yeah, but yeah, I watched a lot of movies this week. I saw The Munsters. I watched that a couple times. Hocus Pocus 2. Got to go to the theater and see the classic Universal Studios Mummy and The Bride of Frankenstein. Those were top notch. They had really restored, particularly the Mummy, which I would have said before was on the lower tier of my favorite Universal Studios films, but seeing it on the big screen with the enhanced restoration, they did a crazy good job with the lighting. And I forgot how much of the movie was about like black magic, sorcery, and I really enjoyed it because I have not rewatched The Mummy in so long. Yeah, Armor Wars. I think that's a good move. I think that's a good move to put that into the movie slate. I'm watching a movie. I believe I won in your 1-year giveaway, The Dead Matter. Oh, okay. Cool. Can't go wrong with Tom Savini. Yeah, Universal Studios monsters are great. They are. Universal Studios, if I had to choose like a time frame of movies, if you were like going to be going to the afterlife and you could only choose one time frame of movies of horror, I would probably pick the Universal Studios ones. I think that they are consistently the most rewatchable series of movies, and I really enjoy them. I do watch them quite a bit. So yeah, you could say that Universal Studios monster movies are my shit.
Hello, I'm Gwen Stefani's shit.
This my shit.
So yeah, not a whole lot else going on. I know everybody's doing their 31 days of Halloween in some format. Some people are doing like a movie review every day, and some people are doing like live streams every day and or videos. I would have been doing videos every day this month. You know, it's like our busy season. I'm looking forward to relaxing a little bit for November. But yeah, it's been hard to keep up with everybody's streams and videos. I try to really support everybody as much as I can and watch everybody's stuff. You know, get that view, get the like, get the watch time. Yeah. The Spooktacular is going on now. Yeah, so I guess, what are we in? 20 minutes in, maybe in a little bit, maybe hopefully a few more people will pop in, and we'll actually talk about the Spooktacular a little bit. And maybe if David Horror comes in to chat, we will also talk about his contest. He's got the costume contest going on. I actually was able to secure Hobbs' Halloween contest entry. Actually, I don't know if you guys know this, but Hobbs did enter the Halloween contest that David has going on, and I actually have a clip of Josh in costume. I don't know if anyone else wants to see that. I don't know if that would be awkward or premature to do since the contest is running through the 31st. I imagine we'll see everybody's entries during that. Maybe David will be in later and he can tell us. 3 minutes or less is a perfect time frame. So Patrick is saying, let's see it. So, I mean, Josh, I'm going to show your entry. Okay, here we go. That was Josh waving in the video. That's totally Josh. If you can't tell from that clip, he's actually like 6 feet tall. And I don't know. I think he on his days off might just put that costume on and just stand at the corner and just, you know, wave to people. And it's a wonderful thing. I know Hobbs has a clown fetish. So that was in Toledo. I see. Okay. Very good. Toledo. Not much goes on in Toledo. All right, that'll be probably the last time I play that. I do love that. Hey, the Q's Reviews is here. Q, very good to see you. Thank you for stopping in real quick. And good to see the Q in the stream. Q, if you guys don't know, for some reason, my last contest, the 1313 subscriber contest, the Q's Reviews was the big winner of that. Everybody should be down with the clowns. That's right. I was a big juggalo for a while. Yep. I remember how shocking Insane Clown Posse was back in the day. It was like, ooh, so taboo in the small farm community that I grew up in. Yeah. I don't know. Did Q get to see the costume? Let's see if I can find that again. It really is. It's got like a flair to it. It's got that real dark clown vibe. You got the blue balloon, and the trench coat just screams Hobbs is about to potentially do something inappropriate to people that drive by. It's a crazy thing. Bruce, hey, you know, the thing with everybody being blue, I think I struggle sometimes noticing that somebody new has come into the chat. But Bruce, thanks for popping in. What are we at? Like 13 people. Mr. Hobbs, would you say at 10:30, which would be 7 minutes, you want to pop up for a quick little segment, and we'll do some shenanigans about the the spooktacular. Dare I say, utter the words. I could only think of one other person that might promote the spooktacular better than you. But yeah. So whenever, Hobbs, you are ready to go, we will you know, just jump in. I'll see you in the basement, and I'm going to run that promo that David from David's Horror put together. I don't know if that's posted anywhere except for his channel, but David does like an incredible job, like editing graphics and music and just putting together these little videos. And I was talking to him on Instagram, chatting back and forth, just like how crazy good those are. And he does it all from his phone. I was like really blown away with that. I am really always impressed with people that can do you know, like the YouTube stuff on your phone. It seems so above and beyond what I can do. Like I do stuff and I try to be a little creative and try to do things a little differently than everyone else. You know, I think we all try to do that. But I'm trying. He was very generous, and through our conversation, I joked about how does somebody get a hold of him to have him do you know, an intro for them, and he did one. He in like no time at all, he responded with this clip. So this is I'm calling it my 2023 intro because I've already filmed so many videos and edited them. But take a look at this clip that David put together for me. I really love it. Let's see. Here we go.
Welcome, foolish mortals. There's no turning back now.
Row 18, plot 20.
Yeah, I just love that. And he extended my audio clip of the Disney Haunted Mansion, and just really cool. Really good. Let's see. I lost chat for a few minutes doing all that stuff. Hobbs. Everybody's wanting Hobbs. All of your YouTube stuff is done over your phone too. Yeah. See, that's amazing. Boglins. Dang it! I swore I would never do that, but I did. I did it. I really did it. So I was talking about my lunch earlier with my parents. It's gonna be like a base theme throughout tonight's show. But we went to Cracker Barrel of all places, and holy crap! Like we went at 11 because I have like anxiety about eating at restaurants during the busy times. You know, like at noon, places traditionally get very busy for lunch, and at 5 for dinner. So I always try to go like an hour before that to avoid like major crowds. But Cracker Barrel on a Monday was banging. There was so many old people there. It was ridiculous. And I really had thought, have a good night, Q. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I really do. Look forward to seeing more from you throughout October. And be well. I'm one of you. Hey, there is David Tor. David, we were just talking about you. You must have been hearing. David, if you want to come up in a little bit, I'm going to do like a real quick, maybe about a 15-minute-ish stint with Hobbs. And we're going to look at the promo that you did for him, as well as let him talk about the Spooktacular. Hey, Phil, thanks for stopping in. I caught your replay today. I was out with my parents earlier when you went live. And yeah, that's another thing too. Like I was talking about that work-life YouTube balance. Like I have YouTube notifications on my phone, although I'm rarely able to watch videos on my phone because a lot of them pop up while I'm at work or out doing things. But let's bring in our first guest ever on one of my new live streams. This is a new thing for me. Here is Hobbs, the clown from Hobbs Horror.
Hey,
how are you today, sir?
I'm just fine. I'm glad to be here. I am really excited to be your first guest. It's an honor.
It's crazy. You know, you and Patrick from Have Cheetah Review were a big catalyst in me getting back into the live stream game to begin with. So, you know, credit to both of you. Although I am typically very submissive, so people can pretty much tell me to do anything, and I will tend to do that. So yeah, so you've got this big Halloween Spooktacular. I don't know, give us a little background, like how many years running is this, what the basic theme is, and then specifically this year in particular.
Yeah. So no problem. So this is the third year. I have 2 playlists from the previous years that I have hidden right now because I don't want to draw attention to those. I might release them though, but I just like to do something to kind of give back to the community, right? So this is my way of doing that. You know, what I do is I typically ask 3 or 4 questions, and then basically we do the community drawing and give out some prizes and whatnot. I try to center the questions based around Scream Queens and Halloween in general, you know, specifically. And then just my way of giving back to the community, basically.
And these are video entries, correct?
Yeah, they're only video entries only. I think the first year I did comment entries, but that got crazy because all the people that were spamming and then not doing the like staying subscribed, you know. So
Right. That makes sense.
after that, I just decided to do video entries. And last year it was insane because I think I had close to 60 entries, and that was doing double up entries. And I did the wheel, and this is at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Ugh.
And after I did the wheel, like before I actually started, you know, spinning, I deleted it on accident. And this was like 2:30. And I had to be at work at 9, so I had to redo the entire thing because it was due that day. So it's just my way of giving back to the community, and I'm obsessed with Halloween. Everybody
Yeah.
knows that about me, you know.
Yep, it's great. I do contests very, very randomly. I think I'm even going to scale it back. I think this year I will have only had 2. I think I'll probably end up sticking to my naughty list Christmas one, and not do the subscriber goal ones as much anymore. But kudos to everybody that does contests, because just like you said, it kind of gives back to the community. It gives people a chance to see other channels that they may not have been aware of through contest entries. And you know, I feel I don't know why I get so nervous about doing video entries. Maybe I'll do one this year. I know I had told you in private that I probably wouldn't do one. We definitely didn't do one last year. But I want to show, since we were just talking about David, the video that he put together. It's a short little clip, kind of about your Halloween Spooktacular, and then we'll have you just talk a little bit more about it.
All right.
Yes, and that link is in this description, but I would encourage everyone to go to David's Horror and watch that video so he gets credit for the view and the watch time, please. It's always weird when you show other people's clips on your channel, but he's deserving of you to go get that, that view for him. And he's actually going to be my next guest as soon as we wrap up here with Mr. Hobbs.
Thank you, David.
So give us real quick one last rundown, and specifically how they get that video in your sight line. Like, you know, it's one thing to make a contest entry, but you need to see it. So how do they do that?
So when you make your video, make sure to put it in the comment section of that video. Now remember, everybody gets one entry automatically with the video, but there is one bonus. If you dance on video in your entry, I will give you one extra bonus. Anthony Chabot has already done one video where he danced. And because he danced, Anthony has 2 entries. So Anthony, as of right now, is the odds-on favorite because no one else has entered.
That's great.
And there's going to be 2 prizes, so 2 winners.
Very good. So everybody in chat, spread the word. Spooktacular is hot and loaded, And again, it's a great way to network. You know, if you view your channel like a little business, you know, growing your channel involves a lot of networking, and there's no better place than within our own community. Contests tend to bring out people who don't necessarily post regularly. So it's a good way to get exposure to your channel if you're one of them. If you don't post regularly, get a video into this contest and show people, you know, what you're about. Hobbs, thank you so much for coming up. But this video clip is our cue that your time is to an end.
Go ahead. This is going to be a one-man show soon. Okay.
This is going to be a one-man show soon. So, Hobbs, goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right. So, yeah, thank you, Hobbs, for coming up. I hope everybody enjoyed that. I'm going to, as we do more of these types of video or live streams, as I, you know, keep growing the live stream, we're going to do little things. Let's see. So actually, David, as I mentioned earlier, David's Horror has a Halloween costume contest going on that he started a little while ago. So I'd like to hear directly from David an update. And if you, for some reason, didn't know that he was doing this contest, this is a great way for you to find out. So David's Horror is here. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good. David, thank you so much for sending me all those videos and links. And or not links, but the video, you know what I mean, the videos.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And again, very, you know, talented. Besides your creativity with your editing and your graphics, there's a whole nother side of you with music. And that's another talent that I don't have, and I'm always amazed by people who do. So tell us a little bit about your contest for people who may not be aware of it, because you did start it before October. So some of these people that have been hiding out and just now coming out into the YouTubes may not be aware.
Yep. So I am hosting a horror community Halloween costume contest. I don't think anyone's ever done it in the past. If they have, I wasn't aware of it, but essentially I'm just asking people to send me a picture of themselves in costume. It can be from a previous Halloween, it can be from a Comic-Con, HorrorCon, your Christmas play at church, whatever you want to send me, just as long as you're in costume. I'm going to upload a video the week before Halloween and then allow everyone to vote for their favorite costume. So far I've got 14 entries, so I'm happy with the turnout so far, and I'm looking forward to getting some more, hopefully.
Yeah, well, with your permission, if I could play your actual original video for those who may have missed it, and then we can talk a little bit more about the different types of maybe entries you've had without giving too many spoilers away.
Yeah, absolutely.
But here is David's original video, and again, I'm really encouraging everybody to go back to these channels, Hobbs and David's, and watch the video again on their own channels so they get the view, please. So good.
We'll play on Friday the 13th there.
Yeah, love it.
Hey everybody, it's David. Welcome back to the channel. Just a reminder that I am hosting the Horror Community Halloween Costume Contest. And I need you guys to send me pictures of you in costume. It could be from a Halloween when you were a kid.
Those are my daughters.
It could be from a recent Halloween party you attended.
My wife.
It could be of you at a HorrorCon costume. Hell, it could be a picture of you dressed as Joseph in your Christmas play at church. Or even Santa Claus.
Punished! Punished! Punished!
I just need you all to send me a picture of you in any kind of costume. I will then compile all those entries into a single video, which I will upload on October 24th. And then you guys will vote as to which one is your favorite costume. Winner will get a scare package from me, and I will announce the winner on October 31st, Halloween Day. So best of luck to everyone that wants to take part in this. This should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to seeing your pictures and videos, and I will post a link down below to my email address. And yeah, have fun with this, guys. It's pretty easy. So that's going to do it for this video. Hope you all are doing well, and until next time, take care. Thanks.
This will be one of the prizes. It is the bobblehead of Sam.
Wow.
It was an exclusive at Hot Topic, and then I'll include some other small stuff as well.
Dang, that's a really generous gift. Yeah, so everybody get together some photos, and this is an example of a great way to utilize other social medias. Something that I've written down as a goal for myself for 2023 to keep the channel growing and exposed in other platforms that you've incorporated, Instagram. So people have to go to your Instagram and, well, they don't have to go to your Instagram, but they have to go to Instagram and use that to message you the photos. I think that that's good. That's a really smart thing.
Yeah, I've had a few people do it that way. Tristan from Tristan Collects, and then Mary Wilson also sent me a picture. You sent me a picture that way. Hobbs sent me a picture through Facebook Messenger. So yeah, lots of different ways to get in touch with me.
Yeah, that was what I was going to actually ask. For those who don't necessarily use Instagram, they can do Facebook.
Right, David Newton II.
Very good, very cool. So how are you filtering out, or are you like, maybe somebody has multiple costumes that they wanted to show you or enter? Like, would you would have one person choose one character, or what's the?
So far, no one has sent me more than one picture in different costumes. I have had a few people send me multiple pictures in the same costume. Like you, for example, sent me 3 or 4 as Mermaid Man. I'm just green screening the pictures and putting them in the background, and then like for you, you had 3 pictures, and I included those 3 pictures in your background. And Phil sent me 2 pictures of him dressed as Billy from Saw, and I incorporated those as well. I did get one video from the Haddonfield Slasher of him as the vampire from Salem's Lot, and I included that as well.
So are you doing it as a, so yeah, that's a good point. So maybe somebody might be thinking, oh, I don't have like a picture of myself on my computer to send you. They could screenshot a part of their video if they have themselves in costume and send that as the photo.
Yep. Or send me the video and I can do the editing or whatever they want, whatever they want to do. But yeah, different ways you can enter. You can do it through video, photo.
Yeah, and you made a cool little collage. The 3 that I sent you, I didn't know like which one you thought was the most appealing, but you put all 3 together on that, and you did that really quick. Like this photo, it's actually pretty funny. I'm surprised I did that cosplay, but I'm glad I did, because I wouldn't have had like a good current photo to send. A lot of mine are years old.
I'm not listing anyone's name in the video that I'm compiling just because I don't want anybody to show any kind of favoritism. So if, like, for example, Phil is Billy, but I don't say Phil's creepy video. I just say Saw Billy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's really good.
Trying to keep it fair,
Yeah, that's cool. I do like that. I like that. So Mr. Bones has put a link in the chat for everybody. I also, in the description of this video, linked you your original, that video, so people can please give that a watch. I guess that's about it. Anything else? What do you got going on the channel?
I'm also doing a secret goal exchange, kind of like a secret Santa exchange. So if you want to be a part of that, you buy someone a $20 gift from their Amazon wish list. And then on Halloween Day, I'm asking everyone to upload their videos of their unboxings and revealing who their secret ghoul was.
Oh,
So yeah, so I've
did
got
you
like
post that
8.
on YouTube?
I did, yeah.
Oh, I must have missed that one, but that's cool. So you got 2 contests going at the same time.
Not really a contest. This one's just more of
Oh,
kind of like
that's an exchange, right?
yeah, yeah,
You're right. Yeah, but another good way to
yeah,
network and
social, yeah, network.
yeah, very cool. David, thank you so much for coming up and responding to my Instagram message. I have sent out a lot trying to reach out to people, and I've only gotten a few responses. You were one of 2. So
Yep.
yeah, thank you very much, everybody in chat. Check out David's horror, and there is a visual cue for you and everyone else to know your time is up.
Go ahead. This is going to be a one-man show soon. Okay.
So this is going to be a one-man show soon. David, thank you for your time. There he goes. Awesome. Cool. That worked out to what I was hoping. I did lose chat for a second while I focused on that. So what did I see? Or what didn't I see? Lots of comments. Yeah, Nanette is saying she didn't even know about David's channel. See, that's a good, that's why we're doing this. And I will be happy to promote, most everybody's contests as they come up. It would be hard to do if you're doing like a 1 week type thing, since I'm only doing these live streams on Monday nights. Yeah, if you can connect with me through Instagram as well. That seems to be my most recent go-to communication thing. I do look at Facebook, and I do look at Twitter, but I'm really bad about noticing that I've gotten messages on those. Instagram, I'm noticing a little bit easier. Hobbs hasn't had a chance to win any contests this year, so please vote for me. Yeah, that's funny. I thought Hobbs has already won, and yeah, that's pretty good. Hobbs, so you sent in a different costume, or did you send in this one? Because I mean, that's a winner right there, for sure. Yeah, Secret Ghoul Exchange. Okay, thank you, David. So there's the link in chat, guys, for the Secret Ghoul Exchange. So make sure you give that a watch, and if you are able to participate, have fun with that. Have fun for sure. Any more guests, Jim? I had one other person that I reached out to for a very short segment, but I don't have any more guests. EA Horror is in the house, and I actually am super glad you popped in, because in the last stream, EA Horror, I think it was in my stream, maybe it was in a different one, she had recommended a movie to me, and I actually wrote it down, and I watched this movie. And then because I'm planning like the November Dollar Tree theaters, I was going through my Dollar Tree movies and came across the movie. I actually own it, The Eyes of My Mother, and it's even got like a little nifty slipcover, so still sealed. It's got a cool raised head, so I did enjoy the film, and so that's cool. I'm always open for adding movies to my watch list. EA Horror, she's doing tons of videos too, and she does them nice and short and sweet, and she's got so many cool like spirit and Halloween in general animatronics. It's really cool. So yeah, I thought that was crazy, so I put that on the desk here to make sure that I, let you know. I was really hoping that you would come in. Yeah, Dollar Tree Theater. It's a fun concept, and again, one that I wasn't gonna do, but Patrick and Hobbs, Patrick from Have Cheetah Will View, encouraged me to like do the Dollar Tree Theater, and it's one thing on the channel that I didn't really do a lot of was movie reviews. So I was a horror channel, but we didn't do movie reviews, and that was a lot of scheduling conflicts that I had when I used to have a partner to that. So yeah. So now that I got some time into the video, I want to kind of touch back on my work-life YouTube balance, and I was telling the story of how I didn't almost go to my lunch today with my 70-year-old parents that I only see a few times a year because I was in my head conflicted. So I have like mental health issues. One of them is an OCD issue where I have this thing where I have to have things scheduled in advance to kind of quiet the noise. And when somebody does something to offer me a chance to go somewhere, I struggle with it because if I've already got other plans, it's hard for me to do. It's hard for me to do things spontaneously sometimes, but I'm really glad that I did. And after the lunch was done, my stepmother said, hold on, that she had something for me. So just want to real quick welcome in Charles and Carol into the streams. I know, right, Carol? I'm live. This is going to be my new Monday night thing. Monday till midnight. I'm going to go from 10 to 12-ish. And Carol is a longtime friend that we used to do a lot on my other channel. And then she does some really cool videos with like old time radio and some visual and audio ASMR and just fun stuff. She's a cool old grandma. So my stepmother said she had something for me, but the box was a little damaged, and she went to the car to get that for me. So she brought out to me this box. It's a 12-inch Blade Puppet Masters full moon figure. It's in really rough shape. This came out in 2000, and I think it was a part of a 10-year anniversary thing. And the figure looks to be in real decent shape. But the significance behind this figure, the sentimental value, is that I had a younger brother. He was 10 years younger, and he passed away a few years ago. Struggled with mental health issues as well, and alcoholism, to the point where he eventually lost his life to it. And this Blade figure was a gift that I gave him in 2000. So, I haven't thought of this in so long. Puppet Masters isn't one of my favorite franchises. There's certainly a ton of the movies, but it was my brother's #1 favorite horror movie series. And so I want to share this picture, and hopefully I can reduce the glare enough for you to see a picture of him and I as clowns. This was in like 1990, and he was just so fun at that age. He was like my little mini-me. We did everything together. Watched a lot of horror movies. He really, really loved the Puppet Master ones. So he, when he passed away, he had kind of drifted from horror and family and was in and out of trouble. But man, when my stepmother gave me this, I was already feeling awkward at Cracker Barrel because if you've ever gone to Cracker Barrel, it's all like really white hair, older folks, and I'm there dressed in black hoodie, black fingernail polish, shorts and Converse, and so here we are in front of Cracker Barrel with the wooden rocking chairs, and she gives this to me, and I literally just broke down. My daughter Bailey just was so confused. She didn't know the story, the backstory behind it. So it wasn't that I was just receiving like a horror related gift from my stepmother. It was just something that I had given my brother because he just loved Puppet Master. So I'm thrilled to have this, and I'm probably I don't want to use the word exploit, but I may like do a video of taking this out of the package and finding like a permanent resting place, so to speak, for it, as just kind of like a subtle tribute to him. So yeah, so the resolution of the work-life YouTube balance question, like if I had skipped out on seeing my own family because I was too concerned with getting a nap in between two live streams today, I would have missed out on this moment with her. And she was really taken by surprise how emotional I got about it, which made her emotional. So we were just hugging, and I can't tell you the last time like I've hugged one of my parents. So it's just I don't know, one of those moments, where you can reflect and you can be thankful for the universe directing you into certain paths. And yeah, so kind of a weird moment. It really made me think. It made me question, like where are my priorities? Obviously I'm obsessed with YouTube right now because I'm doing well, and I really do not have an outside of work life. So YouTube really occupies a lot of my time, and I do love the creativity about it. So I wanted to share this, not just for the, I keep using the word exploit. I don't know if that's the right thing. Like, some people would have had this moment and kept it private, but because it was already something YouTube related in my head that I was struggling with, that balance, I thought it was relevant to share the story. And, I may make a video out of opening that and retelling the story for that purpose as well. Because, like I definitely don't want to be an advocate for things. I don't want to be like a poster child for mental health or anything like that. That kind of creates like pressure that I don't enjoy. But when I am feeling good about doing it, I will. And this is one of those moments. So yeah. So thank you all for enduring that moment. Alucard popped in while I was on my little chant there. So welcome in. We've got the bat and the cat in chat. So yeah, I think like if people want to share, like I'm curious to know other people's thoughts on where YouTube falls for them in the priority of life. Like I said, I'm divorced and have grown kids, so I have free time. And but man, people that do this because they're passionate about horror and whatever else, how do you balance your life with that? Another long-time friend, Cassie from Oracles and Beyond. If anyone's into like tarot cards and oracle cards and that type of stuff, that is one of the most friendly and safe places you can go to either get a reading or watch other people get readings, and always positive. Tarot and Oracle readers on YouTube, you have to really be careful and filter out the people that are looking for the money grab from vulnerable people looking for answers about life or whatever. And then there's people that do tarot as a passion and really enjoy it and do it because they want to, give people the messages that they may not be receiving otherwise. So, yeah. So check out Oracles and Beyond for sure. Everybody's blue, so you can just click on the names. If you're on a PC, which is what I'm on, I just open up a tab when I'm in people's streams, and then I go back and connect correctly. Everybody has been a victim of the I got 5 subs and then 4 of them went away. It's because people don't necessarily watch a video. So YouTube algorithm, I was doing some research for something else about YouTube that Hobbs Horror and I were trying to figure out the algorithm for watch hours. But some of the other things that came up were how the algorithm will count a view only after you've watched a minimum of 30 seconds of a video. And if a video is less than 30 seconds, you have to watch the entire video. And always commenting, for me personally, I think it's good because it's a way for the content creator to get some kind of positive validation that somebody didn't just watch it and hopefully hit the like button, but they took the time to make a comment. Sometimes my comments are a little generic and I'm just wishing that person a good day. And then sometimes, something in the video really, really sparked a thought that I share in the comments. But yeah. So EA Horror says she always leans towards her channel when I'm down. Yeah. Started the channel last year to help keep my mind busy after losing your mom. You were in a dark place for a long time before and started the channel. Yeah, exactly. That's really kind of the what I do with the channel as well. It's definitely a diversion, and for as much stress as I put on myself about the channel, it's removing stress from other parts. Hobbs says that YouTube was supposed to be your creative outlet, but now it's where you can say your best friends and extended family. Okay. I am learning balance with work. YouTube is huge for me and love the community. Aw, what a little softie. What a little softie. Hobbs, you've touched something in my soul just now.
Uh-oh. Boner alert.
I could watch that all day. I know I told you in a message that I would only do it once, but I had to. Mr. Bones dropping EA Horror's channel. Yep. So yeah, so work-life balance, especially going into holiday seasons, can be really difficult. For me, I go hard in October because I have such a huge passion for Halloween. But there's a downside to it because I was married in October. On October 29th would have been my my anniversary. Whoever's catching that, catch it again, because I unhid them. Okay, maybe they're hidden now. I feel so validated. We're getting porn spam. I'm really positive that has nothing to do with my web browser history, because that's nasty. Yeah, so October 29th was the date that we got married, and so the end of October, I used to traditionally take off that whole week to celebrate Halloween and our anniversary, and now it's all Halloween, but I think forever I'll probably always recognize the 29th as a difficult day for me. But yeah. Brown chicken, brown cow. What the? Charles Cochran is saying YouTube is touching base with the community and a fun hobby. Absolutely. Balancing can be hard. YouTube comes second to life stuff. Absolutely. And yeah, so funny, that I had that struggle. But again, some of that struggle wasn't that I, didn't value YouTube over my family. It was the OCD part kicking in that I already had plans. And that meant I had to change the plans. Who's ready for something a little more lighthearted? That is a song. Yeah, it might have been an SNL skit. That's right. Play it again, he said. Okay, play it again. I was going to play a different clip of something else, but by popular demand.
Uh-oh. Boner alert.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna put a different video up to kind of lighten things up. Yeah, just checking the social medias. I'm trying to play, with the format. I did this cool little overlay for the Monday till midnight live stream. So I'm gonna try to do something like having a light topic for each 2 hours. Maybe some guests pop up. Maybe we'll go full panel for a whole show one day. I don't know. Making videos is my therapy as well. I know you take a good amount of time with doing the videos as well. And yeah, video. Again, I think Hobbs wrote that in his comment, or maybe it was Charles, about it being like a creative outlet. And that's definitely my thing. Ever since high school, I was involved in some sort of a creative outlet. And then after high school, I did radio for a year. I was a DJ. And then after that, I did public access for 8 years. So I've always been trying to do stuff creative. All right. Hey, Sean, welcome in. So it's a little, oh boy, they're hitting hard. Make sure you leave that up long enough for me to hit it, because maybe I want to check something out. Maybe that's a deceiving name and it's not really an adult dating site for lonely old guys. I mean, maybe that's a gaming channel and they do like Super Mario or something. Oh, did I modded Sean? I meant to mod Sean and I unmodded Hobbs. So there we go. Sean Blue is now blue. Hobbs, you are back to blue. Whoo! Whoo! Phillies just made the playoffs for the first time in 11 years. What is a Philly? And what sport's going on that would have playoffs right now? Is that kids' little league baseball or something? Not really sure. Not a big sports guy. Not a big sports guy. You know what I do though is I eat a lot of chicken nuggets.
Go to the store and buy some more nuggets that are shaped like dinosaurs. You will never be too old for nuggets that are shaped like dinosaurs. Bake, dino chicken nuggets, bake, chicken nuggets, well, chicken nuggets were made back in 1963. Robert Baker made them by molding boneless chicken meat. And then in 93, Jurassic Park was selling tapes. That's when this museum sold nuggets in a dino shape.
You better. It is catchy. I hate it. It is catchy. I'm gonna try to rotate through. I know some of these clips I did last week, and I'll try to rotate. But some of them have become like personal favorites. Obviously, one of them, Hobbs. But I'm thinking of making this one maybe the bat and the cat specific. You guys, I'm gonna put this clip up, and then you guys decide if it should be the bat and the cat specific video.
Do you guys have sour balls?
Why, sure we do.
Too bad. I bet you don't get many blowjobs.
I don't know. It seems like a fun clip. Maybe. I don't know. It would be hard to come up with a clip for everybody. So don't be offended if you don't have a clip. Maybe someday I'll be able to do it. I think StreamYards has a limit to how many like things you can have in queue. So it would be really, really hard to well, I haven't hit the limit yet, obviously, but yeah. So it looks like that's a winner. Is that Zoe? Linnea Quigley? I mean, if I was going to have a clip and it included Linnea Quigley in it at her prime, I would be all for it. You're gonna go celebrate. Sean is celebrating something. Was it the sports thing? Is that's celebration worthy enough to leave? All right. Goodbye. Enjoy. I'm glad your sports team won. The sports team. It's funny when like I'm a casual sports viewer. I do watch the football sports. But I don't enjoy baseball too much, and definitely not golf. Sometimes women's tennis, because I'm a tennis enthusiast, not for any other reason. But man, when the Olympics come on, it's kind of hard to retain my attention for that. Yeah. So sports is still going on. Yeah, so it like overlaps, like the playoffs for one sport happens at the top of another sport. I don't even know if hockey has started yet. I used to go to hockey games quite a bit. Women's volleyball. Yeah, exactly. See, I think Charles and I relate on sports. I think we do. So one of my other goals that I'm going to, why am I still wearing these stupid things? Man, I was like, why is my head so hot? I'm going to have to play this 1-minute clip so that I can take care of some personal business. I'm sorry, but it's just something I have to do. So while it's still early in the month, I'm going to play my little what's coming in form of movie premieres that I'm doing on the channel. So bear with me while I take care of some personal business. It should be very quick. Thank you all. Thank you for your patience and not bailing on me. So let's see. I'm gonna catch up here. Okay, I like that too, Charles Hobbs. Of course you do. Did y'all get an adult Happy Meal from McDonald's? I have the McDonald's app, and I got like a text message and emails, and was not able to get one. But I saw somebody. I wish I Aqua. Somebody posted a. Let me see if I can find it while I chat. But they posted a unboxing of it not too long ago. It looks really crazy different. What a fun idea, though. What a fun concept for them. Let's see. Gosh darn it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to find it. Oh, Splash with Ariel. Splash with Ariel is the channel that I saw. I'm going to drop it into the chat. You guys know. Tell her I sent you. Let's see. And of course, because I did that, I unmuted my other channel. Yeah. It does look cool, and it actually has a thing. I feel like I'm in a game show. Yeah, I love that music. EA Horror, you got 4 and you got all 4. That's really crazy. Are you going to do a video on it? I really want to see that. I mean, it's even like a Happy Meal box. If you guys haven't seen it, after the stream, check out that link and do it. And then if EA Horror does a video for that, or even just shows the little figures, because they're different. They're really different. They're really kind of perfect for this community. The Happy Meal characters that they created. Let's see. Saying I want the buckets. Yeah, you did a short of all 4. Okay. Oh man, Bones, you're like fire. You figured that out quick. Yeah. I'm gonna do the thing where I do the thing and I open it up in another tab, and I can watch it right after this. Hey, honey Tina, how's it going? Very cool. Thank you so much for your views lately. You've been really supporting the channel very much. Thank you so much. Met honey Tina maybe a month ago on a stream that was recommended by Hobbs, and we went and had a good time. So honey Tina is here in the chat. It's really cool. Man, the time is going by very, very quickly, and then now it's like come to a screeching halt, because I had like my little note of things, and I think I've ran through them all. I don't know how many people we got in chat. 14. Are you guys interested in continuing like fast food theme? Because I have some early drafts of a possible new channel logo. I get a lot of comments from people that my current logo reminds them of Burger King, and that it makes them hungry. And I just wonder if it distracts from the channel, because the Burger King really doesn't. Augie Moon, yeah, that was it, Hobbs. Thank you. So I've used this logo for a really long time, because my first idea was that it's recognizable to grab attention. I've actually had some really hateful comments on some videos where they're like, "You're infringing on Burger King's copyright," and I was like, "Oh, somebody's like being a Karen." I'm going to do a poll, and then we'll run it for a few minutes, and then if you guys are interested, I have just a couple of rough drafts of some new logo ideas that I might use for 2023, because I'm already planning that. So F those haters. I know, haters. It is very, very Burger King-ish. I think I have let me see. Yeah, so like I don't know. It's a word balloon with some primary colors. Now it's dark, and I guess people say it looks like Burger King. I don't really know, but I do have some other ideas to kind of try to stray from that connection. I should show you and let you vote. Okay. Let's see. Where's the poll at? 83% say no. Oh, because I did 2 questions. So I didn't do that poll very well. I'm going to assume people are saying no to changing the logo. I should have done maybe 2 polls. Should you show it? Should I show it or not? So, all right. That's But Montana. Logos make me think of you. Always had it. Yeah. All right. So here's one idea. I'm trying to use like recognizable big N, and it's still primary colors. Like the channel name is Now It's Dark, but to do a dark logo is kind of hard. But here's one idea. See how I used like this golden arching N and put my name in it, and I'm hoping that will keep people from thinking of Burger King because of the drastic difference in this logo. It's not close to the same. So maybe people won't make comments that I'm making them think of fast food if I take the Burger King logo down and change it. I did want to add some more color to it because I thought maybe there was a little bit too much black. So I did a second version with the big golden arching N, and I did it this way. So I don't know. I'm really, really trying to get away from giving people the wrong impression about my channel. But at the same time, I don't want to have a necessarily dark logo. But I think like these other options really do steer people away from the fast food vibe of Burger King. I mean, wouldn't you agree? Like if you look at that, you're not craving Burger King anymore. At least I'm not. I don't know. What do you guys think of those 2? I have one more, but yeah. Put my logo as Little Caesars Pizza. I could potentially. So you guys want to see the last one? And this one's a little different. I kind of did my logo with like a little hat, like a little top hat. I'm still keeping with like the primary colors theme. So this is kind of like a fedora looking Now It's Dark with like a slash. Like I don't think that's going to make anyone think of food necessarily. So that's a good one. It's definitely not this Burger King vibe. It is like this Carmen Sandiego, where in the world is pizza? Yeah, pizza. I don't know. It's 2023. We've still got time, so maybe I'll play around with some other logo ideas. It is not the logo for Taco Bell, but who knows? Maybe maybe some of my future logo ideas could be inspired by some of these ideas that are in chat. So as a rule, it's an unspoken rule, it's my advice. Channels that frequently change their channel names and or logos tend to grow slower because they lose current viewers' interest, because a lot of our head stuff is visually sparked. So like there's channels that are starting out new and they're trying to find their niche and things. Like, you kind of got to vet out a channel name or let it run for a while before you think about changing it, because when you're looking at your notifications and you see a channel that you don't recognize the name to, you're less inclined, even though you got a notification for it, you're still less inclined to click on that video necessarily. And icon pictures are not as crazy to change, but channel names themselves, I did struggle with that with one of my previous channels. I changed the name. I had like the super long name, so then I cut it in half, and then I cut it to like one word out of that total big name. So that's just like my thoughts on whether or not, if you're thinking of changing your channel name, maybe kind of announce that on your social medias, or make a video explaining that nothing's changing about the channel, unless you're going to go in a totally different direction. I've seen people that have been doing a channel for years, and then, you know, life happens and you get older, or you lose interest in whatever your main focus was, and then you just kind of like shift gears and you go do other stuff. And then so you want to incorporate your channel to do those other things as well. Charles is at work and have to go and do work stuff. Well, that sucks. Thanks for stopping in, though. I really appreciate it. Charles is a channel that's doing the 31 days of Halloween video reviews. We are currently in his animation arc of horror movie reviews. So check out Charles Cochran. I think if I'm following correctly, tomorrow would be Transylvania 2 or 3, because I don't know what today's date is, the 3rd. But it's a Transylvania movie. Echo Zero is here. Echo, do you have time? You have time to come up? I have something special for you. I have a very special thing. If you are able, we're going to go for another half hour, just for a real quick, like not anything extensive. I just wanted to bring you up to do something specifically for you in front of worldwide audience. So just let me know. Give you a minute. Okay, when you are ready, I will see you in the basement, and I will bring you up. And yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I love it when a plan comes together. As the old, what was his name? From the 18. I want the actor's name. Hapchita will view if you're still here. George Papard, is that correct? Was he like the original TV version? Yeah, Hobbs is obsessed with the channel. I love it too. Excuse me for spitting out my gum. It's bad form to chew gum, and I don't know why I'm concerned with what my breath smells like doing a live stream, because you guys can't smell it. But I don't know, like, are you one of those types of people too that also have like a gum stash to pop into your mouth if you're going somewhere, or you're about to have to talk to somebody at like the counter at the grocery store or gas station? I don't know. It's a weird thing. I think that's a subliminal. You never know when you're going to meet someone special. Although I don't have room for that in my life, as much as people want me to. Stupid love stuff. That's one thing you'll find with Cassie's channel, Oracles and Beyond. She really kind of focuses on that love stuff. It's annoying. But yeah, so what else is going on this week? So yeah, I've got the 31 days of Halloween going as well. I've got Dollar Tree Theater I do on Tuesdays. And coincidentally, most other channels do Tubi Tuesday, but I do my Dollar Tree. But I do watch a lot of those movies on Tubi. Alrighty. We're going to bring up Echo, Cero, and everybody. Here is Echo Cero. How are you, sir?
The answer is George Pepod.
Yes. Okay. So I was pretty close. So Echo, you had an event happen over the past day. And
Yep.
what was that event?
My birthday.
Yes. So here is something special with you on screen. And then I even have something after that. But
Happy birthday to you. Better smile. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear children. Happy birthday to you. And I certainly hope you have a nice birthday all day long.
all right. So I know it's a day late, but
That's okay. Thank you very much.
so what I noticed was we were in a stream, I think on the Entertainment Hideouts, when midnight hit and it became your birthday. And I noticed you go off camera for a second and you grabbed yourself a little shot.
Yes.
And I thought, oh, it's too bad that the rest of the panelists didn't know that you were going to do that. And then they could have.
I didn't even
also-
know I was going to do it.
You didn't know. So I, today, when I got gas, bought
Oh.
some Fireball. And I thought if you still had some,
1 minute.
um, all right. So I thought we could do a shot of Fireball together
Oh,
so
that's
that
sweet.
you didn't do it alone. And this is going to be one of the rare times I probably ever drink on screen.
It's about the same here. I rarely do it. Because I don't want people to think that I'm an alcoholic or anything.
Correct. So everyone in chat, I want to see a bunch of happy birthday emojis, and we need to show Echo some love. And if you haven't checked out his his channel, do so, even if it's just as a happy birthday. But for him, I'm personally wishing happy birthday live with a shot. Here we go. Good stuff.
Woo! Yeah.
So that is very cool. And you gave me an excuse to buy some Fireball. So at any rate, so thank you for accepting the invite. I didn't have really anything much else to do. What have you got going on for your channel this month of October, the big month?
More of like, I've talked about this in my other videos, my backlog. I'm going to make a big dent in it, and I got to finish off the Rex series.
Okay.
I want to talk about Quarantine, but I want to get them on Blu-ray. I can't find the second one on Blu-ray.
Okay.
So.
And you pop up in a lot of other streams. You're a good channel supporter. I see you all the time in people's chats. So on behalf of everyone, we all appreciate that. So thank you for the support.
I have what I call the cycle of kindness.
Okay.
I've had people go out of the way for me. And so I want to keep it going. And to repay me, I just ask that people keep that cycle going.
Absolutely. What a great way to end your segment. And you were not here earlier, but I have a visual cue for you and everyone else to indicate that your segment is coming to a close.
Go ahead. Okay.
This is going to be a one-man show soon. Okay.
So this is going to become a one-man show soon. Echo,
right,
thank you so much for coming in,
No
even
problem.
last minute.
And I appreciate the whole shot thing and all, but thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Alrighty.
I'm going to go back to the chat. I'm going to go back to the chat.
I'm sure we'll see you in another live stream. Have a good night.
Right.
All right. So In doing that, I realized that somehow I turned my sound on for the other channel, but you guys aren't hearing that. So yeah, so that's cool. Always recommending cool films for Echo. That's cool. Yep. Thank you everybody who put the happy birthday emojis in the chat. That was kind of something cool to do. So yeah, I am toying with the idea of bringing people up. If you've got a birthday coming up, or you know of another channel that has a birthday coming up, I really do actually like that clown birthday song. That is Blinky the Clown, by the way, and that's from an old local television program, and I'm not even sure where. Check Messenger. I did see that I got a message here. Okay, that's pretty cool. That Carol will probably show up on a maybe next week. Maybe we'll do another round of potential logos. Thank you for that. That's funny. That's really, really funny. I don't want to spoil it by saying what it is because I want people to see it. Carol does some pretty quick editing and graphics too. I think that's fun. Yeah, Fireball. I have a warm belly right now in a very cold studio. It's currently 42 degrees here in Rochester, New York, and I like to sleep in the cold. I don't know if other people do. And I also like to sleep with socks off. So if you sleep with your socks on, that's kind of creepy to me. Maybe that should be the poll. Let's do a poll. I'm very curious. How many people sleep with socks on? So let's do a quick poll. But I like it cold, like 40s in my bedroom year round. And then if I need to get warmer, I layer up. I keep the heat, which I just had to recently turn on. I do keep it for the downstairs level, but Bailey and I both, in each of our rooms, we keep it pretty cold. Sleep in the cold, yep, and have the AC on, absolutely. I've still been running my AC at night, even though the lowest temperature on the AC that I have is 62 degrees. So I wonder if I would really get colder if I didn't do the AC, because maybe the AC is inadvertently keeping my room warmer. I do like it below 60, and yeah, so I might have to take that out of the window soon. It's a storage issue. I'm so full of my room is just packed with stuff, and I've got boxes for unboxings and things like that. Yeah, I sleep really weird. Like in the summer, I will sleep with just a sheet, and the sheet, I don't wear a shirt to bed. The sheet has to come up, and then my arm will rest over the sheet, because for some reason, my body temperature is so warm that I will sweat where my own arm hits my body. I think with my shirt off, I look really close to a whale, probably a whale. Pitch black, yeah, that's a good question too. Like working overnights, I have over the years my career at Walmart, I've had to work overnights on several different occasions, and I've become able to sleep in complete brightness. I do prefer the dark. Sometimes I will go to sleep in my room with red LED lights. I have these I have a phone app, and I have smart light bulbs. And let's see if I can do one and give an example. Are you guys seeing the light change? No. See how I'm using my phone to adjust the dimness and brightness of my light bulb. So I have these LED 3-packs, and they're really, really cool. And I'm constantly trying to find, so I can make like a real dark, creepy vibe, all from my phone. It's so fun because the way my studio is set up, it takes up, you know, half of my bedroom, and I can't get to where my lamp is. So I just got these LED light bulbs, and it all works on Wi-Fi. You gotta have good Wi-Fi so you can play with your lights from your phone. Technology, man, it's craziness. So let me see. People that need the TV on, yeah, like background noise, fan, yep, definitely. When I was younger, I think my parents still do, like the big 20-inch box fan. Mom would always run around during the winter wearing shorts. Yeah, she sounds cool. I'm a big, until the snow is like knee high, I'm pretty much wearing shorts all the time. I've actually been getting away with wearing shorts at work on overnight. And I'm the only one, and I don't have the most attractive legs. I used to, but I don't anymore. I've got like the old person leg, the old man legs going on. So I don't know. Yeah, snow in Rochester, New York. So watch wherever you live. The national news at some point will talk about Buffalo or Rochester this winter in your you got the local news and the world news. I guess so. The world news, Buffalo and Rochester every year always pop up. I don't mind snow. I think sometimes snow is pretty, but yeah. Did I miss? Oh, basic how BAQ came into chat. I remember BAQ. Thank you so much. She did a really fun video today too. The Vile videos. I hope I'm saying that right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's something about BAQ's style of movie review that's refreshing. It's different than the traditional person's, you know, lackluster and less emotional reviews. So I really truly enjoy Queenie's reviews, and it's just there's like this real true emotional reaction. It's not filtered, and I love it. So keep up the good work. I think, let us know in chat if you're doing all 31 days of Halloween, or if it just happened that I'm catching a video every day by coincidence. Echoes, mom has a wheelchair ramp. She has to use a wheelchair. Okay. It's not fun to clean up when it snows. Yeah, absolutely. My mother, before she passed away, was also in a wheelchair too. She had cancer a few times, and she also had one leg amputated at the knee. So she was also in a wheelchair. So I definitely, yeah, being in this snowy winter, you know, hopefully if global warming is real, hopefully the shift will change, and you know, the snow will drift south and we'll get the warmer. It's one of those things where, like, you can't complain about summers being too hot and then the winters being too snowy and cold. So I will choose to complain about the summers being too hot. And my basis for that argument is, when it's cold, you can get warmer by layering and having your house on fire. In the summer, when it's hot, you can only take so much off until you're just a big sweaty blob, which is what happens to me. Yeah, if you guys haven't, she's not doing 31 days, but do have some movie reviews lined up. Yeah, good. Good. Yeah, check out BAQ Queenie channel, you guys. She, like I said, unfiltered, very, very different approach to movie reviews, whether she knows it or not, because I watch a lot of channels and a lot of reviews, And she is one that I'm currently hooked on lately. Plus, she's also a newer channel to me, so that is part of that. Part of, oh, there, see what's going on. So, yeah, the winter, though, the one thing that I'm worried about, and I'm not sure if everybody else is, but you know how like during the winter you kind of let yourself go a little bit because you're going to be layered up, so it's not as easy for people to tell that maybe you put on a few pounds. And then retail always loves at the end of December and the beginning of January to throw all the exercise equipment at the front door and all the diet plans and stuff. So like for this winter, I am a little concerned because I have really developed my body into a temple. And I'm concerned that I will lose that focus in the winter. And I wouldn't often do this, but I'll give you an example of what I mean about my body being a temple. That's what I mean. So, you put on a few pounds during the winter, it's okay. Nobody's going to see it. Didn't shave your legs during the winter, so you're a wolf during that time. Hey, it keeps you warm, right? It's all right. That's kind of in. Isn't that the millennials thing? Let's check the poll. I forgot that I had the poll going on. So, sleep with socks on, we've got... let's see, where does that go? Here we go. So 12% said yes. We had 8 votes and 87% said no. Yeah, I am a no sock wearing kind of guy. I'm not wearing socks currently. My toes are freezing as it is 42 degrees. So yeah, the toes get cold, but I suffer through it. I just endure. And it's just what I have to do to maintain. Carol, you're saying, oh, damn, because of how fine I look, or what? You've seen my abs before. You've requested private pictures many times. Do people lose weight if they shave their legs? That's an interesting question. I suppose it would depend on how much hair you have. It's toward the end of the stream. I'm going to share a little secret. Speaking of shaving legs, I don't shave my legs, but I do regularly shave my arms. I don't know if it will show up, but there is no arm hair. Smooth. And it's mostly because I do have the tattoos, and I shave them because sometimes when I go out with short sleeves, I put this little, I have a can of it right here. It's called Mad Rabbit Tattoo. It's like kind of like almost a shining thing. So you put that on your tattoos, and it gives it kind of like, it brings the color back for that time. So it's kind of like waxing your arms, your tattoos, wherever they are. I have tattoos on my legs and my arms. And yeah. Mr. Bones, thank you for dropping the link for Queenie. Definitely worth checking out. Growing channel, very fun. Yeah. So I'm not sure if Echo is still here, but he may have started something that might not have been a good idea for me for the night, but I did crack the seal. So maybe I'll do one more, and we'll do it as a universal toast to anyone who's having a birthday or had one that I missed. I know Wes, who is the I Am the Ice Lord channel, it was also his birthday. So we'll do this one to Wes. And if anyone sees Wes in the chat or whatever, let him know. We shouted him out. We said happy birthday. We did a little shot. that bottle might get drank tonight, which is going to suck because I really need to stay up all night. I've got video editing to do. I've been procrastinating lately with video editing. So we got 10 minutes left of the stream. I haven't really been paying attention to my notifications. Oh, good, Wes, Link, yes. If you go to Wes's channel, let him know we shouted him out. And yeah, Fireball. Is Fireball a thing for everybody else? Like, some people really hate it, but I find that it's something that a lot of people do like. But I've heard people like throw shade at me for drinking Fireball and calling it like the poor man's whiskey or whatever. And I know there's other brands of like cinnamon flavored whiskeys. I actually saw that there was like a peanut butter flavor, and I was just like, I like the taste of peanut butter, but I don't know that I would like it in a alcoholic beverage. Yeah, Carol's saying with apple cider. Yeah, there's the hard ciders, and apple flavors are always my favorite, especially during the fall. But yeah, if you put like a shot of Fireball into your glass of fresh apple cider, so good, so good. I drink Gentleman's Jack when I do need a sip. Fireball burns, but not like some other whiskeys I've had. Where are you putting the Fireball that it burns? Also American honey. See, I'm so out of touch with all these different liqueurs and things. I feel a little embarrassed. I feel a little bit like maybe you are trying to shame me.
Shame. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. Shame on you. This was serious, but it turned into something fun.
So maybe I'll have to do some more research on the topic. Yeah, it does have a little bit of a burn. So yeah, I guess we're close to winding down. I really appreciate everybody coming to the stream. I'm going to keep playing with the camera angles. You guys can message me any ideas that you would like to see, any segments maybe for future things, or if you've got something in particular that you'd like to promote. If you're doing a contest, I would be happy to provide an outlet in like a very short segment type situation. And you know, I would just say that if the contest is running for more than 2 weeks, you would probably get the best bang out of your little promo time. Yeah, I'm probably going to take a couple more shots for Echo tonight too. And believe it or not, because I haven't eaten anything since that 11 o'clock lunch, I'm feeling it a little bit. I'm feeling a little woozy over here. So yeah. So does anybody else have anything going on tonight that we can go promote? Or if you've got a video popping up at midnight, you want to drop a link in for some reason, it's not going to hit the hit the notifications, or if anybody's going live after this at and you'd like to shout it out. Everybody's blue, so I'm really limited on how fast I can catch anything inappropriate in the chat. That's the one risk you run when everybody is blue. But I said, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Oh, I'm missing my banner, or I'm missing my my overlay. I worked really hard. I want to really capitalize on all of the StreamYard functions while I have my paid month. That's also potentially, oh my. That's funny. That's funny. You're making fun of me.
Oh my. Oh my.
That's actually a clip from an upcoming video that I did, and I feel like with my hearing, I have bad hearing, but I think I nailed the oh my. And it was just during a Tarot Thursday video actually that I'll be coming up this month, where I do a Cthulhu Who. The Cthulhu, you know, that H.P. Lovecraft. If Casey from Interweb Kaiju was here, he would correct my pronunciation because I just can't say it. So I said at one point in the video, Cthulhu Who's, you know, Sulu, and then I turned and said, oh my, and I just decided to clip that out. Mr. Bones, I'm tomorrow around 12. Come run around the Boneyard, kids. Tomorrow, 12 midnight. Okay, okay. Echo could do another after hours if anyone wants to join him. Okay. I absolutely think that's a fun idea. George Dekai. Oh my. So it's 11:55. Let's just call it even. I do have another clip. I'm not going to be like clip crazy through all of my live streams, but this is just a friendly reminder.
You can't go wrong with Now It's Dark.
Yes, the great Bill Moseley was paid handsomely to do a cameo shout out for the channel a while ago, and I was reminded of it because I just watched for a movie review for one of the upcoming Saturday morning circuses that are coincidentally on Saturdays. A movie with him in it. It was Big Top Evil. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but that is something that I have coming up. Let's see. One last reminder of what Hobbs Horror. Yeah, and I've got so many clips in this queue, and I tried to title them so I could easily find them, but I'm struggling. I am struggling. Yeah, Bill Moseley. So there was when I first found that Cameo site, and even if you don't have money to spend on getting a Cameo, it's fun to go to the Cameo app and see the shout outs that other celebrities do. Like I did it for a while. I did like a straight year when I was like hungry for content and had like, I don't know why, disposable income. I just was spending money on cameos. Some of them were pretty inexpensive. I did one from Linnea Quigley. Malcolm McDowell was a great one. Bill Moseley was a great one. Felissa Rose, I got one from her. Butch Patrick from the Munsters. Yeah, there's so many. Oh, Danielle Harris. I even got one from Danielle Harris. So yeah, it's fun just to watch those cameos. But yeah, we're going to call it a night. And I really appreciate everybody stopping in. And I think if we have our notifications set correctly for Echo Ciro's channel, he may be going live if anyone's interested. I would like to say thank you to everybody that's come and gone. And if somebody happened to watch all this way till the end in a replay, that's crazy awesome. Thank you. EA Horror, you are one of my favorite channels currently because you're one of the newer ones to me. So I am thrilled to see you each time you pop in. Keep up the good work. And I'm going to just roll the end credits here, and we're going to call it a night. But we're going to keep this going. The Monday till midnight live stream is going to be an ongoing thing, and it's going to be titled Monday till midnight. And thanks for Hobbs' input on that, and I think maybe Patrick as well. I can't remember if I had shared that with him or not. But again, credit goes to those two for encouraging me to do the live streams. I'll just get better the more I do them, so I appreciate everybody's patience. But here are the final words from Herman Munster himself. Have a good night, everybody, and thank you.
I would like to thank all the little people who worked so hard to make this picture a success. I would like to thank them, but I really can't because I did it all myself.